Oh yeah. If you go to London now, UK, you see so many different channels and providers because competition is healthy.
Yeah, that's what's
it's healthy.
Some people will have telephone service to their own. They will have data. They have.
It's healthy. It's what the country actually needs to have different brands from the world. That was great. So.
Our guys are serious because within a short time now they have Spanish league on. Now they are German. So which means yeah. No, it's permanently on his phone. I know you send some. Yeah. Okay. No problem. Don't worry about it.
So he sent me a message. Your guy said, yeah. All right, I appreciate it. Yeah, we have our stuff, yeah. I know.
Are you doing it? No.
He's ready. Busy.
Oh, it's still busy. Okay.
We'll come.
And at the same time, I was watching play at Nagby, at the old PCC Tech. Wow. And then I read that he also was at the Chambers of Tribute. Yes, when I left, eventually when I was told to that, I was in Chief, that he found me, and it was from his chambers. I left to go to England, and I left to go to England's chambers. In October 1, 1980. Now, the chambers of Tribute that he found me was extremely radical. While the chambers of Tribute with them was conservative.
I'm not a child. Because I didn't really have access to my social media accounts. Yeah, I only got it back, I think, even yesterday. And I haven't really gone through anything. So it's just too much. Like there's not enough words to describe how I feel. No, honestly, I'm serious. I'm just thinking of a way. Through my foundation is the way I'm giving back to everybody. That's the only way right now I can give back through my foundation. About empowering people. And honestly, I thank every single person. Like, I'm really happy.
Okay, let me show you the.
Oh yes.
Uncle, please be back. Please. We're coming at the here for. Yes.
Online. I couldn't even find it online.
So this is my small office in the house. That's my wall of fame.
Okay, cool. Love it.
This is history here.
Oh, thank you.
You know, when my wife first came to Nigeria, you know, if I didn't buy her version, that was her comfort. That was what, that was her story, you know.
Oh, you met the Queen?
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Wow. It's funny.
That's amazing.
That story is very funny. She was coming to Nigeria in 2003. I applied to the Nigerian government to give me access. They said no. I went back to Ghana. I live partly in Ghana. I went back to Ghana. I was very angry. And then one day I got a call from the guy who introduced himself as the Deputy British High Commissioner to Nigeria. And he told me he has instructions from Buckingham Palace for us to be the official magazine for Her Majesty's visit. Can you believe
what?
Wow. How? They did their own investigation and realized that Ovation is the best in Nigeria. That was it.
Are you serious?
So you can imagine. Oh yes.
That was God's timing. You know, they say
no,
God's timing.
In life,
that was God's timing.
what is yours will be yours.
Absolutely. No, of course.
So lots of times I don't.
It's the natural course of life.
I don't bother myself about what people say. If God says, that's why when people were saying, "No, you don't need the money. You don't need the money," I said, "No, it's not about needing the money. This person wanted something.
Equal opportunity.
Yes, so don't discourage him."
Look at Bush.
You won't believe it. I have only one copy that we've kept inside myself.
So only one copy.
You won't believe it.
I can't even take it.
Yeah, no, we'll try and we have a friend who says he has some of these things. That is the controversial.
I've been looking for this.
And you were so brave. You were playing with a live snake.
I remember.
I couldn't believe it. Even your brother couldn't go near the snake.
I remember. I was upset.
Please sit down. Please.
I remember when you guys, I was sent to bed. My dad sent me to bed at I think 8 o'clock or something. I was very upset because I was having a good time at the party.
Wow. I'm sure you were probably under 10 then.
Yes, I was 2005.
No, 2001.
2001.
Yeah. Let me find the page.
I think it's towards the back.
The condition is very good, man.
Oh, we kept it.
Jesus.
We kept. This is the very first copy of Ovation ever. This magazine is nearly 25 years old.
Wow.
This is the first one.
This is the first one.
That's the frame.
This is the first one.
What's that?
That's Mohammed Al-Fayed on the cover.
Yes.
Oh, the Harrods.
The Harrods,
Wow. That's come up in there.
You know, he sold Harrods and he went into retirement. I'm not sure he's still in Britain. I don't know where he is now. He must probably be in Paris or Spain somewhere enjoying his money. And you know, when he saw this thing, he was so impressed. He sent us bottles of champagne, wine, chocolates, everything, and wrote me a beautiful letter, an ovation for Ovation.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's the very first one. The second one, we had Seal on the cover. A lot of people didn't know he's Nigerian. Kid, look at that.
Yeah, Seal Nigerian. But
a lot of people didn't know.
No, we didn't know it. That came out only recently, I think.
Yeah, this was our second issue, 1996.
Second issue.
Yes, after this, we did this.
See me. How young I was then.
We have to try it with the snake again.
Okay, Uncle Audrey, Uncle James. Yes, okay, even that.
That was the biggest story of that season. Incredible.
I went to bed shortly after the cake was cut. I went to bed. I remember I was very upset that day because I wanted to have fun.
Joshua, the champagne. Okay, the champagne. And his glass. And mine.
I'm just looking at
This is
the
my
names.
favorite part of the house. You guys stay all the time.
Work.
I
have to
3 a.m., 4 a.m.
I haven't read much lately, but my daughter's taken over. My daughter could read a book in one day.
And book on volume is there as well. Okay, 2.
Thank you.
I hope you put extra in the fridge.
No, I'll put. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Shikori was also nice.
Everybody was there. Governors, everybody was there.
This is the first time I actually go through the list of names.
Okay. Oh, we used to write like a roll call.
Yeah, I said that.
Okay, you want to take the screenshot or what?
Yeah, I used to be picture of the names.
When you said it in the house, they were saying that he was lying.
Very funny. But I try not to speak too much about this in the house.
Yeah.
I just mentioned it briefly and I just stopped.
It was the day you talked about your dad and the whole trouble started in Nigeria.
Really? What happened?
Because they didn't know
That 14 governor stuff just
Your dad went #1 trending.
everywhere. He was #1 on Twitter in Nigeria.
I didn't even know that we were straight out. You know when you're in the house, there's some things that you say that you just think they won't get picked up. But they really pick up everything.
You know, after a week or two, you forget. You start to live your normal life. That's the whole thing. You forget that you're being watched every minute. So the good thing, you have a good heart. Whatever comes out is coming up here. That saved him. You know, he had that clean heart, you know, and he acted upon it.
I would love to have a copy of it. If you can find one. Or even just
No,
the name.
we'll find.
This one is, I've been looking for this everywhere and
No,
just to hold it now.
Very, very historic thing. Very, very, very.
19 years ago.
And the condition is in.
Oh, I
The
kept
pictures,
it. They are under lock and key all the time. There are editions
That's
that
me with the snake.
yes.
You do the snake again.
I doubt if you've ever seen a raw copy like this.
No. Never. Actually, never. I can't even find it online.
You can't find no. I mean, there was no internet in those days.
Oh, one. Okay, no, it came out in 1999. I think WWW came out in 99.
Yeah. So, but
Yeah,
we didn't
yeah,
have
that
this. No.
Yeah, I looked, and
I'm fine and coming for my wife. And they said, no ovation, no ovation. I said, ovation. You know, she didn't speak English. And I was.
Oh, where's your wife from?
Venezuela.
Oh, Venezuela. Okay.
Yeah, she just get it, and you know, that told her, you know, that other side of Nigerian story. She wanted to see the glamour part of the Nigerian story. You portrayed it. I mean, that was the first time, you know, somebody came up.
I see the food. I didn't know there was lobster. I forgot all these things. These are the dishes I even forgot about. Wow.
We were at the Le Meridien in around the Piccadilly Circus. Then, yeah, it was such a.
Wow.
It was so. It was a night.
I'm so proud of my dad. You know, I'm proud of him.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I've always said that I don't.
It's contact. I tell people, when you have contact, you have everything, and you have
Those skills to do.
Terry will come in. Everybody is enjoying. There are a lot of rich people. They don't want to spend their money. Terry is ready to spend whatever he has in his pocket, and that's what I remember about him all the time. So people believe, oh, Terry must have paid you to support his son. Do these people know anything? Pay me to do what? Anyway.
I need proper time to go through this because there's so much to read. And
We can do a shot of it for you and send to you.
Yeah, even if it's just a photocopy, I would love to.
Oh,
Just for me, there's memories. You know, I've always had flashbacks of that day, but I just couldn't find any.
There's no way you can remember
nowhere.
everything that happened on that occasion. It's difficult. It's very difficult.
You were 8 or
Yeah, you couldn't have been more than 7, 8 years old at that time.
19 years old, so but you were 8 years old.
And anyway, when you send this to me, I'll go through it properly.
Oh no!
Wow, this just brings back so much happy memories. This is a really national treasure. This thing.
Yes, it is, and it looks so neat. And that's the thing about. We have been with the same printers now for over 20 years in England.
Okay, in England. Okay, and they ship it.
Yeah,
Oh,
we fly it
okay.
in.
Okay.
We fly it in. You know, quality. We promise we will never compromise on our quality.
Of course.
And we've kept it so. Please.
Don't mind if I do it. Gotta do this, Paul.
No, go ahead, kid.
No. Don't worry, I'm home. He forgot. I told him to put extras in the fridge, but he forgot. So.
But no, it's been amazing waiting for me.
Oh no! The way we prepared for you, this was impromptu. So
yeah, this is a problem. I'm still going to come back.
Whenever you're in Lagos,
I just go.
You're home anytime.
Yeah, even if it's for a little.
No, of course, no. This is family. This one is not even. This is not even anything planned. It's just
nobody will believe we didn't plan it, and. Wow.
No, well, but now it's time to work.
I know.
No time to get kind of excited about all this. It's time to work.
Oh, stage 1. We'll work with stage 1. That'll be real work.
Because all eyes are on you now. So what do you do next? So it's time to work.
Yeah.
Some people will just sit back and relax and enjoy the whole attention. But really, for me, I need to give back to people. That is who I am. So I want to just get to work, give back through the foundation, and make everyone proud and happy. You know, so
yes.
that's my plan.
It is well.
I will see my mom as well.
Yes, so you have to see mommy. Oh, mommy.
They'll break my head.
She is so happy. There were times she was a bit worried. I said, don't worry. Your son is doing very well. Extremely well.
No, I don't blame her. I think of naturally you be worried. Because you don't know what someone's going to say. You have no control.
Now, even my mom, when she was about 84, was always worried about me. You won't believe. At my age, I wasn't a kid.
Natural instinct.
Yeah, it's natural. Mothers are like that. Fathers can do anything. They can walk away, but a mom would not.
No, mom they can't. They happen. I mean,
We develop names for each other. I call her Superstar Mommy.
You know.
I would say the only one person in his life that I have to look after, or I owe something to, my mother.
No.
I don't owe anything else apart from my mother. That's it. And I've said it so many times.
And so I can see the same trait in you. That's
yeah,
the thing.
I told my mom, I said, Mom, don't worry.
They believe we're supermen and we can do anything.
But as men, we take that burden of just being able to get through anything.
No, you get them out there, you like your own.
You know?
Oh my God.
A father can be like, okay, go and find your way.
That's why a lot of men also love to have girls. The girls are always closer to their dad.
Yes. I had this conversation in the house that I would love to have a daughter because the girls, there's a way they love you. There's a certain way they love you.
No, Chimera.
Yes,
that doesn't.
You know, I have a son. You know,
They're too carefree.
The only whole business is about, oh, I want this, I want these shoes, I want this.
No, in fact, sons see you as their mate.
Yes.
Do you understand? You are the same sex, so they see you as their mate and
a bank for them as well. But a daughter will come and sit on your lap here. I said, Daddy, look what I made. Yeah, you know, a son will say, Dad, I want to buy these new boots or something. So I always wanted to have a.
No, when a son calls you, know that
it's naturally you know. But of course, you know, a son's only for their father.
It's not easy to be a woman. I witnessed 3 out of the birth of my children. 3 out of 4. I have 4 boys.
You try.
You
try.
I wouldn't have missed the first one, but that was the time we were in crisis, the June 12 crisis. Okay. So I couldn't fly out. So she had to go alone. But the others, I was in exile, so I was present. And if you witness childbirth, you will know why a woman can never be a normal person. It's not easy for them.
Someone said this to me, that once you go to this childbirth, it changes everything.
It changes everything.
It takes...
No matter how mean you are, once in a while, when you remember that occasion, you will understand why women sometimes, they go overboard. If I believe you cannot be normal after childbirth. It's true. Especially if you go through all those epidural, if you see that needle that they insert into your spine, forget it.
It's crazy. My wife had the epidural and then she couldn't still have the baby.
It'll be 16 next week. You won't believe what happened. My wife was in labor for nearly 25 hours. I was sitting on one chair for 20. Sitting, not sleeping, sitting down, waiting. She was in labor and the baby would not come out. By the 25th hour, the doctor walked in at St. Mary's Paddington and said, "Hello, gentlemen. I don't think I have good news for you. In the next couple of minutes, we have to wheel your wife into the theater." And I just did like this. No, I'm not going to go through this. I rushed downstairs to the washroom. When I got to the washroom, I wanted to start praying. I said, no, I'm a sinner. God is not likely to answer my prayers. So I called my other kids. I said, you are still innocent. Start praying for your mom, you know. And then I rushed back upstairs. By the time I got there, I met this Ghanaian woman, I think a matron or whatever. She was speaking in tongues on top of my wife. Push, push. And that was how the baby came out. We didn't have to go to the theater. You know, I promised myself, I will never come here again. You know, so when you go through all that, you know that it's
through that perspective, you can understand. And you know, understand when
a woman might not forgive you, but you have to forgive the woman.
I'm very unforgiving. I realize that.
Yeah.
Even in the house, I always said, you women don't like to forgive each other. They won't argue, they'll ignore. You know.
Oh wow.
That's it's a blessing. To go into your child's birth, and it's also very nerve-wracking when you're waiting, because you don't know what will happen.
You don't know what will happen. The baby may come out deformed. Your wife may die in the process.
No idea.
I had this obsession. I used to think, hey, what if this baby comes out and then some things are wrong with the baby? It's scary. Especially that first time. It's very scary. And in those days, we didn't have telephones like this. Now we have a proliferation of telephones. So you can talk, you can communicate, you can even do video calls. You know, then we didn't have all that. Oh, no. Anytime I remember it, my body just shakes. Wow, Uncle, thank you so much for your love. And I hope that everything will go well ultimately.
Yes.
No, even to have you guys back in as well, and the love you guys have shown has really touched my heart. And just the fact that the confidence I have now to do anything in life is through you, my dad, all his friends, all my uncles.
These are your backbone.
Yeah, you guys really push me, and I feel like I speak on behalf of all you guys, and to carry myself in the light that should be shown. I'm really honestly honoured. I'm very honoured. I'm very honoured, very touched. I'm very touched. So thank you so much for this. You've been my dad's friend for more than 2 decades now. That is something that money cannot buy.
Terry is incredible. When you look at his circle of friends that he has maintained, then you will know Terry will take